Hi Taurus, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of December 20th to the 26th, 2021. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is a general weekly read for the sign of Taurus, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I did look up at the timestamp and I saw the number 11. You're going to see a lot of 1111s this week. A reminder of success to make a wish and just believe in it all the meanwhile. But we're going to begin by pulling the overall message / focus for the week from the Sacred Light Oracle deck. Sacred Light. For my lovely Taurans for this upcoming week, the 20th to the 26th of December. Light Body. Ooh, I think this came up in Virgos. Independence brings comfort, past restrictions, ancestral healing. I need to heal throughout this week. Although meanwhile, reminded that the independence that you desire or reaching for at this time in a lot of ways is bringing you an immense amount of comfort. And for some of you, it's attracting a level of love into your life, even if it's just options, or if it's an existing connection that is very comforting to you. So all the meanwhile all stems from you being very independent, which that individual is very attracted to. Also focus on your past restrictions in a lot of ways. All right, how have you restricted yourself in the past when it comes to the category of career, finances, and romance? And now I'm thinking, being drawn to as far as like, have you restricted yourself from enjoying the world, like traveling, experiencing new cultures, due to fear of finances or just other people's perspective on things? Have you let other people restrict you due to their opinions and just the way they live their life or think you should live your life? There is an underlying focus on new friendships this week. Some of you, it's friendships that'll lead to more than just that. Preparing for all that lies ahead as well. Let's pull the main part of the reading from the Mermaid Tarot deck. You could be feeling a little bit emotional the meanwhile this week, going through a lot behind closed doors. Understandable. And now I'm being drawn to ancestral healing, having to go through a level of healing or just healing from what others have sort of inflicted upon you, just the way they live or just view things, or just, yeah, you can just fill in the blanks there. So we're going to go with these 5. Underlining focus, which the same message came out in Capricorn. So this is the same underlining focus. What situation do you feel you need to walk away from at this time? It could be more so needing to sail away from and leave certain habits behind that are unhealthy, or toxic energies potentially. It doesn't feel like it's going to happen this week, but there's a focus on it all the meanwhile. Preparation. All right, going back to this cosmic wave card. Just like Virgo, you might be coming off ultra serious due to all you have going on or just trying to accomplish. Understandable. The Star. And so the week begins and there's a focus on you needing to heal, like we've been saying in this reading so far. There's a focus on your wishes, your goals. Remember I said 11-11? I do feel like you potentially start off the week seeing 11-11 or just 8 and 11 individually. A reminder to believe in your goals, your dreams, to make a wish moving forward. I just had to take a quick pause after explaining or speaking upon the Star card. And what I heard as I'm noticing that my mood ring actually matches the card, the imagery and coloring. But what I heard was, don't be surprised when that wish, it feels like one wish you've wanted for a while that hasn't come to be, comes true in the upcoming weeks. Don't be surprised. Wow. I feel like you've wanted this for a while. I'm getting the feeling that for some of you it's relationship or a new fresh start in an existing one, but it feels very love oriented. Like you're just reaching for your independence, doing what's right for you, or just trying to figure things out in your own manner. And all the meanwhile, you're like, I really just want the right person, or I want to just sort of start fresh with somebody in a magical way, and it's about to take place for you. Wow. It might be more so towards the end of the month or the beginning of the year, but either way, there might be some preparations, some changes and adjustments that need to be made before that takes place, or enters your life fully. Interesting that I held up the Judgment card, because that can definitely be a meaning for this, you know, releasing what doesn't work for you anymore, just making adjustments. Potentially, for some of you, releasing a potential, the potential of somebody coming back from the past to make way for the new, the fresh, the exciting, even though it's a big question mark, to just go with the flow, to not restrict yourself by holding your breath or just hoping for something that feels like it's not going to come to be, right? For some of you, I'm not going to lie, it is a hope that somebody will come back from the past. I'm not going to make any promises, but at the end of the day, the overall message of this reading is you're going to be granted a wish coming true. But what needs to be released before that wish comes to be? You know, so you don't sort of F it up, or you can just make the best out of it when it comes to be. Queen of Wands. Let's clarify this one. I always find it interesting when we don't have to clarify. Passionately planning for something. I feel like it's outside of that love situation. Messages coming in and out. And so, aside from planning for something within your career or just a new financial investment, it feels like messages are coming and going. This could be in regards to a new job, but as well, I feel like this is someone sort of approaching you for a new connection, or just trying to make the best out of an existing one, trying to bring a level of passion back into that connection. And all the meanwhile, I just feel as if this is representing you very in touch with your passionate feminine side, as well your masculine side, but this is coming through for a reason, you know, feeling passionate and in touch with your emotions, and just more grounded than people would expect at this time. But it's because you released something recently, or you just are feeling a lot healthier, but there's still, again, some changes that need to happen before this new fresh start, preparation once again, to feel a lot healthier, to not make a mistake that you made in the past potentially. The Tower. Interesting. Let's clarify this one. The Wheel of Fortune, it feels like a lot's taking place, and in the midst of this, a Tower moment takes place, or you could find that a Tower moment takes place at this point in the week, even if it's just a habit or a bad habit, or just something you tend to do, even a thought process, comes to an end, and it leaves the wheel moving even quicker or starting again. Helps you sort of keep that hope alive. See, the Tower moment can come through in a positive light. It's not always easy to adjust to these little endings or just adjustments, but it leaves us towards a silver lining, a positive, all the meanwhile. Everything for our benefit, right? Pushing us to take a leap of faith towards the right situation for us. It could be a past situation finally coming to rest, concluding in your mind at the very least, even if it's just an energetic connection at this point, so that you can move towards a fresh leap of faith in love. Wow, that's exciting. But at the same time, I feel like, again, it could be a lot smaller, whether it's a habit or just a routine adjustment, so that you can take this leap of faith and just do something fresh or meet somebody new. Or make the best out of a fresh start within an existing connection. I mean, love is just very present for the earth signs this week. Page of Cups. And so this is definitely coming through as an emotional sort of fresh start mentally, just needing to sort of leave certain emotions behind, or emotional attachments, and needing to adjust what needs to be adjusted before you passionately go after what you deserve, or accept someone who's coming towards you passionately. For some of you, once again, it could be more of a job that's passionately going to take place, or it could be both. But it feels like you're getting ready to start a family, or just begin that happily ever after. Fill a cup or two in order to achieve what feels very fulfilling for you at this time. Meeting that right somebody, or just moving forward with them. For some of you, I feel like you may be thinking a lot about having a child or children with this individual, or with somebody in general. And again, it's a week while you're being pushed to prepare, to heal, to adjust in one way, shape, or form, to keep that hope alive all the meanwhile, given there is a wish that is about to come true for you, Taurus. Wow. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing week, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Taurus.